Okay, so, I had absolutely no idea what was just... Okay, so apparently, this entire time, I was muted. Now, I did not know that. I should have checked. Alright, alright. From now on, I'll make sure to always check. Now, I could go back and, you know, like, redo all that, but, not to be rude to anyone who would probably want to see my commentary, I doubt that I could add much more. Yeah. I'll just leave a note in the description and a pinned comment that the first 11 minutes are muted, and you're gonna have to try to bear with me. Yeah, that's a kind of an embarrassing mistake, but at least I fixed it. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, though, because a lot of people expect me to be able to fix mistakes when they don't even complain about anything. So yeah, I'm good, just playing a game. Alright. I guess what he means is that these two were... One was in front and one was behind him without, you know, being in front or behind of anyone else, just him, so yeah. He who stood ahead of me did not resemble me in size nor stature, okay? So it couldn't have been him. And I guess it could have been these three then. But probably not D, but I mean, yeah. I missed your commentary. Yeah. Sorry about that, yeah. Again, I would redo the beginning just cause there was no sound, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just lazy, but I feel like... Yeah, I don't know. I'll just make sure that it doesn't happen again. Hey dude, hello. There was already someone in front of me when I arrived. A little one trailed behind me. Okay. My robes were stained with this red liquid as I was carrying out my given task. It is unrelated. I was late to arrive. One of the small ones came third. You know, I'll just submit A.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills.
And it's not him.
This is not as easy as it appears.
Try again. It isn't necessarily about finding out who is lying. Go back and listen carefully to each comment, and you're sure to get it. All right. Try again. You know, this time I'll try my best not to use hints, because I feel like that's... I mean, it's not technically cheating, but it's best to try to figure this out with my own tuition. You know? Like, I might as well just have someone spoil the entire story for me and have me just read it if I'm not gonna actually, you know, play the game, you know? But yeah, up to a certain point, if it's taking too long, I'll use the hints. I think that's how it works. If it... Let's say, if it takes me more than... If it takes me more than 10 minutes, I'll use the hints. Or less if people don't want to wait that long. Okay. Those whose robes were stained with colored liquid were somewhere in front and behind me. Somewhere in front and behind. Okay. Maybe this is not useful at all, though. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, someone had to be in front of him, so he couldn't have been him first. He who stood ahead of me did not resemble me in size nor stature. Okay, well, someone stood ahead of him, so... There was already someone in front of me when I arrived. A little one trailed behind. Okay. My robes were stained with this red liquid as I was carrying out my given task. It is unrelated. I was late to arrive. Okay, well, I feel like it would have to be C. Being late to arrive doesn't necessarily mean you're behind everyone. It just means... It could just mean he was late to his task. I feel like it would have to be C.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
And that's wrong. Alright.
An ingenious puzzle, but a tricky one.
I don't... But, okay, well, if they say it's not about lying, then why... Because the other three have to be lying, then. No one could have been in front of them, because one of them has to be the one who is in front. Oh, B? I don't know. I have no clue.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills.
What is going on here?
This is not as easy as it appears.
I literally have no clue what I'm doing. Alright, so who have I Alright, I've tried A and C. God, I don't even understand what this game wants from me. Okay, I tried A. The puzzle theme is kind of annoying. I don't really find it that annoying. Yeah, I've never really found it annoying. I don't know why, I just haven't. Yeah. Okay. Well, I tried A and C, and apparently... Yeah. Wait a second. No. No! Are you kidding me? I didn't know that was what you were supposed to do. I thought you were just supposed... So you're supposed to arrange these. You're not supposed to... Oh, Lord. God. Okay, well, you know what, then? I guess, I guess, I was probably right about that. I'm not sure, okay. So, he did not resemble me in size nor stature. Alright, does he resemble him? Does he? I don't know. Okay, I think that works. One of the small ones came third. Is he a small one? Looks kind of small. We'll go with it. Alright, let's just hope this is right.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills.
What?
An ingenious puzzle, but a tricky one.
Honestly, this is really a guessing game. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to... Alright. Just... Okay. Yeah. Again, being late, if you think about it, being late to arrive doesn't mean you were one of the last one there. One of the last ones there, it doesn't necessarily mean... You know, it just means that you know... If you find yourself late, that doesn't mean that, yeah. But, Then again, though, this guy does seem a bit suspicious, so... Yeah. A, B, C, D, E. Alright, I'll try it out.
I've already seen the answer.
Wrong.
When it comes to puzzles, there's still much to be learned.
I mean, thanks for your input. It was useless, but thanks anyway. Anyways. Again, this guy seems suspicious. He's nothing like any of the others, and doesn't really give any useful commentary, so... But then again, that's wrong, though, because they both resemble each other. A, B, D... A... B... D... E, C. Alright. I'll give it a shot. Well, you said they were somewhere in front and behind me. I feel like... I mean, unless he's lying, someone in front of him has to have colored robes. So I don't...
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills.
What is even going on?
An ingenious puzzle, but a tricky one.
Alright, people are gonna grill my ass about this if I don't do it, so I'm just gonna get a hint. I absolutely know that if I try this one more time, someone's going to just tell me to use a hint, so I'll use a hint. Shade C's position is the easiest to work out. Talk to him and find out. Remember, this is not about who is lying, but about which order of the shades walked. Okay. I was last to arrive. Oh wait, I read that as late the entire time, so C has to be the last one. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Alright, well this is wrong, because it wasn't right earlier. I'll use another hint. Shade A may have given away Shade B's position. Shade C was 5th in line. That must mean that Shade B is 3rd. Okay. So Shade B is 3rd, and Shade C 5th. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, does this look right? Alright, you know, maybe we'll just... I don't, Huh. Alright, let's try it.
I've already seen the answer.
Doesn't work.
This is not as easy as it appears.
Okay. E. A little one trailed behind me. Yeah, alright. Well, he couldn't have been the little one. Right then. Okay. How about this?
Let's see if I've proven myself.
Finally.
That was indeed an intriguing puzzle.
Okay. Great. Solid detective work, really. Was it really that solid? I'm not sure if I really did that great of a job, but anyways. It turned out the larger shade was the culprit all along. Yeah. A kind of has to be the culprit. I mean, just look at him. But, yeah, Layton is responsible for the British Empire. How do you know this?
It would appear you are not quite the same as the other shades present in this room. The one who was in this room with the Great Witch was you, was it not?
Impressive work, Sir Top Hat.
Sir Topham Hat. What?
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 Well, what are you doing here?
That what could have been louder, Maya. Just step up your game, please. What the hell? Dang, dude.
The Great Witch's visitor was in fact you.
Uh-huh.
Inquisitor Barnum.
Inquisitor Barnum, bruh.
I have to say, that logic of yours is still as keen as ever, Sir Top Hat.
I am all-knowing. His name isn't Top Hat, you dummy.
Logic coupled with careful, precise thinking can topple any mystery. So tell us, what exactly are you doing here in this place?
I might ask the same of the two of you. How can it be that both of you are still alive? You were turned into a gold statue, and was she not sent to the flames as a witch?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know, bruh.
Hey, I am not a witch.
This must be the Great Witch's handiwork as well.
You don't really seem to care that much, Maya.
What? No way. Inquisitor Barnum? Did you kill the Great Witch?
What on earth are you talking about? I remember doing no such thing.
Maybe you're remembering wrong.
You wretched liar. What have you done with the mistress?
I have a feeling we're gonna be defending Barnum in court now.
Spare me. The condition of this unkempt room is but the result of its equally unkempt master.
Insolence! None shall speak ill of the mistress!
Please stay calm. Inquisitor Barnum, please tell us the state in which you found this room. Tell us what happened here.
It would seem the presence of an Inquisitor has fouled the atmosphere with the stench of distrust. Very well. I will tell you what I know.
Sorry, I was adjusting my mic. I did not think this situation would evolve to such a state. I only came seeking the one that could cast some light on the doubts that plagued my mind.
And just who is this mysterious one?
You cannot say. Very well, please continue, Inquisitor. You cannot say. Very well. Please continue, Inquisitor. I followed them and was led here to this strange forest. That is why I was here. I was aiming to put a stop to whatever plan the Great Witch was attempting to concoct. So you disguised yourself in their robes and made your way here to this room in hopes of foiling her plans. All those who doubt the storyteller and speak ill of his word are a threat to all of Labyrinthia and its citizens. Of course, the witch refused to speak with me, and as I reached for my sword, I lost consciousness. Perhaps it was one of her detestable magic spells. Magic? Lies. Your words are nothing but lies. I am true to my word. That was what happened before you forced open the door. That is why I lost sight of the Great Witch and was left stranded in this room. I attempted to make my escape a quick one, in order to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. If you lost consciousness, then did you see then you did not see the Great Witch disappear? Disappear, is that correct? Regrettably so. Liar! You did it! Because of you, the Great Witch's... How many times must you accuse me? A court knight is always true to his word. Wait! Then how do you explain all this blood everywhere? Actually, I do not believe this is blood. What? I did not draw my sword. No blood should have been spilt.
Well then, what is it?
It could be that strange liquid we saw the shades brewing earlier.
Oh, I think you're right. It sure smells like it.
Perhaps one of these jars containing the liquid was knocked over during the struggle. The liquid must have splattered into the middle of the room, thus creating the scene we now see before us.
I see. Now that you mention it, it does look like there's a broken jar on the floor over there.
But can there really have been no other way for the Great Witch to have escaped? According to the shades, there's not. Then is the answer not clear? She must have used magic to disappear. Not quite. Magic is not the only method through which one can exit a locked room.
Hey, are you saying this whole thing is like one giant puzzle, Professor?
She managed to disappear out of a locked room with no apparent exits. What other method could there be? Regardless, you must search the room thoroughly for any clues.
You got it, Professor. I'm positive there's a clue or two lying around here somewhere.
Indeed, Miss Fay. Shall we begin? Okay. Hint coin. That will definitely be needed later. This red liquid managed to get sprayed through quite a bit of the room.
From the looks of the place, the Great Witch definitely had her hands full. But what happened?
More coins, bruh. Even more coins. Amazing. So many coins. Oh? What could this be?
Did you find something, Professor?
Miss Fay, please come and take a look at this.
It's a throne.
This throne does not appear to have any of the red liquid on it.
Sure looks that way.
However, if we just move this to the side...
Ah! It must have gotten shoved here during Inquisitor Barnum's mad struggle. But what does that mean?
This throne does not have a single drop of the red liquid on it, yet the wall behind it does. What do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Well, because the throne was in a different spot when Inquisitor Barnum was having the fight of his life?
Very sound reasoning, Miss Fay. And who do you think could have moved it?
Well, it must have been Inquisitor Barnum when he was battling it out tooth and nail.
'Twas not a battle fought with either teeth or nails, and I have no recollection of moving this throne at any stage. In other words, the only one who could have moved this throne was the Great Witch herself, and I believe moving this throne is in some way connected to what she did next.
What she did next? Oh, you mean her little disappearing act?
Wielding that logic you love so much? But remember, this is the Great Witch we are discussing. She could have easily used a magic spell to disappear. Lies! The mistress' disappearance is your doing. You will return her at once.
Please, bring her back to us. You detestable knight. We won't forget this. Hold on a second. Whoa! Where did you guys get those weapons?
Tell us what really happened here. Tell us! There's nowhere for you to run. Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh. This is not good. Inquisitor Barnum looks about ready to rip them to shreds. Ha!
Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Ah! I can't scream. Listen well, servants of the Great Witch. If you seek the truth, you must find it yourselves. George, by the way, when the Ace Attorney reference comes up in Danganronpa, make sure to point it out for me, because I'm an idiot and won't. Look, I can see your message whether you delete it or not. Make sure to tell me where it is once I get to it, of course, because I'm too stupid to pick up on it. I mean, I probably will, but I don't know. I just want to be sure that I don't miss it, you know? But don't tell me beforehand, because that'd be spoiling, of course. Listen well, servants of the Great Witch. If you seek the truth, you must find it yourselves.
Gah! Whoa, no wonder Inquisitor Barnum is so famous around town. He truly is an incredible knight.
I cannot waste any more time here. Oh, God, you do. Thank God. Thank you. I must make haste and return to Project to protect the storyteller. Sir Top Hat, 'twas a pleasure crossing swords with you once again. An honor, Inquisitor Barnum. Miss Fay.
Yeah?
Your courageous acts of bravery are worthy of my respect and admiration.
Courageous acts of bravery?
That is all for now. Until next time, farewell.
He's gone.
Perhaps the good Inquisitor has anticipated the Great Witch making another appearance. He must have thought it's more important to work out her next move, rather than dwell on how she disappeared. Inquisitor Barnum is set on ensuring the storyteller's safety and continuing the fight against the witches. He is quite admirable to stay— ah, crap. Miss Fey, let us have one more good look around the room.
Right. Let's find some clues.
We are certain to find something that can solve the mystery of how the Great Witch managed to seemingly disappear. Let's continue our investigation. The chandelier or something fell.
Hey, Professor, take a look at the wall where the chair was. Doesn't it look like that wall could be a door leading to a secret passage?
Wait, is she actually right?
What?
As I suspected, it would seem the Great Witch did not really disappear into thin air. Although it is still unknown by what method she was able to make Inquisitor Barnum lose consciousness, we can assume she took advantage of the situation and escaped through the secret passage.
But, Professor, even if we go after her now, do you think we'd catch her? What should we do?
I believe she intended for us to discover this secret passage. It would seem she has us right in the palm of her hand. However, if we are to discover the truth, we must continue to move forward.
You said it. All right. Let's keep going, Professor.
To be continued. Well, we're getting somewhere in this game. Very nice. Yes, I would like to save. Ooh, a new chapter? This is, I can tell this is a lot longer than, oh, wait, hold on. Oh my. Impressive. I kind of wish the cutscenes were there longer. They're really nicely animated.
I would have thought something like this would exist underground.
Also nicely voice acted as well.
This place is totally different from Labyrinthia. It kind of looks like something straight out of a history book.
A long-forgotten remnant of the past. It does stir up a desire to explore.
Yeah. Layton simps over this kind of stuff because he's an archaeologist. Oh yeah, Tristan, I still not gonna believe you said I looked like a bruh. Yeah, you kind of look like a bruh. Do you realize this? You look a lot like a bruh.
Come on, Professor. Let's go explore this
Such a
place.
meaningless place. Let's go. Maya sounds very whimsical there. She sounds like a Disney princess. Like what an interesting way to deliver a line. Also, have you noticed in this sprite, for the first couple of seconds, she kind of nods her head. That's a bit odd, but it's cool.
Finding the Great Witch is our utmost priority, Miss Fey.
Okay, in that case, let's hurry up and catch her so we can do some serious exploration of these ruins.
Was it the flute thing? What about the flute thing? No. A flute thing does not make one look like a bra. It just makes you look like a player of the flute. I don't judge based on what instruments you play.
Indeed. Archaic ruins are my speciality, after all.
Yes, because you're an archaeologist, bro.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot you're an archaeologist, Professor.
Yes!
Now then, shall we begin our search?
In fact, that's why he's called Professor. He teaches archaeology. He's like he's like Indiana Jones. Ruins in the forest. It was the two hats then, probably. Ruins in the forest, lying at the end of the secret passage, leading from the mansion were some underground ruins lit by pools of water. Was it the purpose of these ruins lying deep within the forest? As an archaeologist, I have to wonder why a huge underground space such as this was constructed. Who could have built such a waterway? The archaeological finds in these ruins are simply fascinating.
Crazy to see this kind of waterway in a bunch of old ruins like this. I wouldn't swim in it, though. Probably not.
Oh. Hint coin. I know. Why? My, these pillars appear to be most elaborately constructed. Those that built these ruins were quite skilled. Maybe I should look for something that I actually think would get us somewhere. Yeah.
This door won't budge. It looks like it needs a key to open. I bet you the Great Witch is on the other side of this door.
Yes, that is a possibility. However, there is still another room nearby that we have yet to explore.
Okay, Professor. We should go check out that other room first, then.
A new destination has been added to the map. Ruins, small room. Alright.
I wonder what this room is. There are stone statues everywhere. Say, Professor, is it me or do these statues all look really sad?
I agree. There's a certain air of sadness to them. They almost seem to be in pain.
They're giving me the chills.
What? What is that noise?
Oh, come on, Professor. I know being creeped out by the statue seems kind of silly, but you don't have to laugh at me.
No, Miss Fay, that was not me.
So glad you could finally make it, Professor Herschel Layton.
Where is she? Why is Maya crying? What's going on? As I thought, it was you that led us here. Tell us. What secret lies within these ruins?
Now, I think you're capable of journeying to the beginning and finding out the truth all on your own.
The beginning?
Have you ever wondered why the storyteller started writing the story in the first place? More importantly, why does he continue to write it? The answers to those questions are located within these very ruins.
If that is true, I must ask you why you are sharing this information with us.
Simple. I want you to get closer to the truth. I'm afraid you'll have to work out the rest for yourselves, but I'm sure that's child's play for gentlemen of your caliber.
Emo statues, yeah. Indeed. What exactly are you plotting?
When the light of truth shines upon the hidden darkness of the first story, the legendary figure will rise. The Great Witch Bezella. Huh? But you're Bezella, aren't you?
Me?
Bezella? I hate to disappoint you, but you've got the wrong person. Yeah, but the Shades were calling you the Great Witch. Ah, yes. They did indeed call me by such a name. However, that was for an entirely different reason.
I'm afraid she is correct, Miss Fay. This person is not Bezella.
Huh?
The real Bezella would never expose herself so freely. So freely. It would place her in far too much danger. It would be tantamount to turning herself in. Also, there was something very strange about those shades in the forest.
Strange?
One must wonder why they would consider her the Great Witch when there is no magic present here.
Ah, that's true. So much has happened so far, but none of it was related to any magic.
When we meet in the Eldritch Woods, and even now, when we met,
You had something you wanted us to find. If you were truly Bezella, there would be no reason for you to lead us along in such a manner. That is correct. I am not Bezella. Rather, I actually wish to meet with Bezella. And that moment will soon come to pass. The truth lies with your cute new friend. The truth lies with your cute new friend, Maya. Until we meet again. Please, wait. We're not finished yet. I can't hear her voice anymore. I think she's gone. It would appear so. That witch wasn't Bezella after all, huh? It would seem our great witch has been demoted to a mere witch, or a bitch. Oh man, and here I thought we finally managed to catch Bezella. Remember what she said, Miss Faye. When we find the truth, we will find Bezella. Say, Professor, when do we find the real Bezella? Do you think this will finally be over? I mean, everything. The witch trials, the fake fire pit, do you think it'll all finally come to an end? Yes, I do. Bezella is at the root of all disaster in Labyrinthia. If we catch her, then everything should come to an end. Then we know what we've got to do. Let's go, Professor. Maybe there's a clue or two around in these ruins somewhere. Of course. We cannot afford to stop just yet. Let us move on, Miss Faye. Huh? I wonder what that sparkly thing was just now. Oh, something seems to have fallen. It appears to be a key. You think the witch dropped it? Judging by the patterns on this key, it would appear to have some sort of connection to these ruins. Yeah, it definitely does. Remember that huge door back near the entrance? I bet it's related to that door. My spirit medium's instinct is never wrong. Is it? Not really? Spirit medium's instinct, you say? Well then, let us head back and check. She even confused Layton. Yeah, but, you know, that witch must be pretty absent-minded to just drop her key like that. That's something Nick would do. Shut up. Don't insult him. I'm not sure that's entirely the case. Perhaps she intended to drop it here. Really? But why would she do that? So we can continue to move deeper inside the ruins, naturally. Oh, you mean she's trying to lead us to the beginning? Yes, precisely. Boy, she really wants us to find this truth. Huh, whatever that may be. We could not have asked for a better clue, even if there is an ulterior motive behind it. If it is the truth she would like us to find, then we must be prepared to face it. Alright, hold on your hat, Professor, because the Order of the English Gentleman and Feisty Spirit Medium is coming through. Ha ha, a most ambitious title if there ever was one. Let us head to the entrance, Miss Faye. Key from the ruins added to items. The witch that captured Espella in London and who turned the professor into gold is the Great Witch who leads the Shades in the Eldritch Woods. This so-called Great Witch was not, in fact, Bezella. I feel as if she is trying to nudge me into ascertaining something. Right. Mr. Wright. We made it outside. The coast looks clear. Ow. Sheesh, my back is killing me. I think that elderly woman has left for a break now. To be honest, I was a little nervous there for a second. By the way, where are we? Espella, do you know? No. I've never seen this place before. There isn't a forest like this anywhere in Labyrinthia. We must have traveled quite a distance. Did you guys see that just now? Huh? Oh no. My, I wonder who that is. That's quite an odd outfit they have on. Right then, how about I go over and ask where we are? Wait, are you serious? But they're wearing such weird outfits. Now, Mr. Wright, you mustn't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, you're right. What was I thinking? You were thinking with your head. Excuse me. Could you perhaps tell us where we are? This is Eldritch Woods. An outside world that exists away from the story. An empty world. A world with no official existence. A world unwritten in the annals of history. An outside world? Eldritch Woods? All who dwell in these woods live as shades, each bound to their task. What do you mean by their tasks? Could it be? Are you new recruits? Why haven't you attended the Great Witch's orientation ritual? The Great Witch? I can't help but feel he's giving us the most disapproving looks right now. You must see her right away. We exist to carry out our tasks, nothing more. Hey, wait! He's gone. Well, that was strange. Could that have been... Do you know what that was about, Isabella? There's a fairy tale that is often told to the children in Labyrinthia. What kind of fairy tale? It's a story about a secret forest where the souls of witches sentenced to burn in the flames wander around. A secret forest. Those souls cannot be seen by the living, and they say anyone who is able to see them is possessed by the evil spirit. A forest of wandering souls? Maybe this is the forest mentioned in that story. But, I mean, it's just a kid's fairy tale, right? If that story is true, does it mean the person we just spoke to was a witch's spirit? No way. Wait, hold on. Remember how we got here? We came through that cage in the fire pit, all the way down here. Which means... I think there's a very good chance that witches are connected to this forest. And, if I'm right, that means a certain someone must be here somewhere. Yeah, you're right. We're coming for you, Maya. We should go check out the forest, then. Mr. Wright, Espella, I hope you're ready. Yes. Maybe we'll find clues as to Maya's whereabouts. Yeah. Alright, guys. Let's get going already. Our first stop is that creepy-looking haunted house up ahead. Alrighty, hold. Just let me check something quick. Alright. Okay. No. We're so close. What is this place? It looks like a workshop of some sort. Wonder what's being mixed up inside those cauldrons. Well, maybe it's a witch's potion? Hey, do you smell that? Do you think it's coming from the liquid inside? I feel like I've smelled this scent before. So did Maya. Luke, I don't think it's a good idea to breathe in too much of this scent. Probably not. That's probably why all of those people are wearing masks. What? Do you think they could be wearing gas masks? So this room could possibly be a little more than hazardous to our health, huh? I think we'd better move on for now. I think my sinuses are stuffy. Mr. Wright, look! There's another door on the other side of the room. And it looks like there's no toxic gas there. I don't know if I'd call it toxic just yet. Anyway, we need to proceed with our search, so let's go. Alright. Oh my. Ah! Is that blood? The room is covered with it. What could have happened here? Coronavirus and AA, oh god. Oh, no, wait. This doesn't seem to be blood. Yeah, Phoenix had the coronavirus and trials and tribulations. Remember his mask? Oh, excuse me. Huh? You smell that? It smells like that liquid they're making in the room back there. You know, now that you mention it, I think that is the liquid. Oh, thank goodness. So that means no one was hurt here, right? I guess not. Still, something clearly happened here. Huh? Mr. Wright, Isabella, look over there. Is that a secret passage behind the chandelier? Hey, good eye, Luke. I wonder where it leads. It looks pitch black in there. So, should we go inside? Of course. We're on an investigation, aren't we? Right. What's this? Luke, are you scared? You've got it all wrong. I'm perfectly fine in the dark. No problems at all. Yeah. You look a bit scared. Right then. I'll be right behind you, Mr. Wright. Yep, he's scared. I'm right behind you as well, Mr. Wright. You're scared too, huh, Isabella? Thanks, guys. Who do I get to walk behind, then? They're all scared. Wow. Who'd have thought there'd be some ancient underground ruins here? Wow. This place is amazing, isn't it? Look at those large pillars and that stream of water. Everything here looks so old. I've never seen anything quite like it. And you say this kind of place is called a ruin, is that? Oh, yeah. I guess you don't really have any ancient ruins like this within Labyrinthia, huh? Ancient ruins. Something wrong, Luke? It's just... this reminds me of the professor. If he were here, he could tell us anything we wanted to know about these ruins. Ah, that's right. The professor was an archaeologist. Yes, we know. This is like people saying that they watched The Office. Like, I get the point the first time. Yeah. Sometimes I can almost hear the professor's kind words calling out. I got a personal pizza at 7-Eleven. It was epic nice. What did you put on it? Even now, I can almost hear his voice. Professor. Me too. He does have quite a hot voice. I can almost hear the professor's voice. And Maya's too. Hers isn't that hot. But it's cute, I guess. I think I hear them as well. Maybe you actually do hear them. Come to think of it. It really is like... we can actually... hear them. What? Now then, let's check over on that side. Professor, over here. Wait. Those voices just now. It has to be... yeah. There's no mistaking it. Professor! Hey, Tristan, did you know Layton is an archaeologist? Shut up! Professor! Luke, what are you doing here? Professor! It's really you! I thought you'd never come back. Even though deep down I believed the spell to be broken somehow, there were times I just wasn't sure it was possible. Professor. I'm so sorry, my boy. I've caused you quite a bit of worry. Professor, you're alright. Professor, what about Maya? I thought I heard her voice too. Ah, yes. Not to worry, Mr. Wright. Rest assured, Miss Faye is just... Yo, Nick! Hey, Nick! Maya, am I dreaming? Is it really you? Yep. The professor and I are as real as can be. You have no idea how relieved I am, really. I've never been so happy to see you. Yeah, I was never happy to see you before, you annoying jerk. I'm really sorry, Nick. You must have been worried sick. It's just, well, I wanted to do something to help Isabella, you know. I need to wait for a bit. What's going on out there? The smell is really strong. The smell out there! You're almost done. I feel like this could be done with the door shut, you know.
I'm gonna go back out there.
Okay, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not feeling like a few seconds. Alright, sorry about that. I don't want my parents to hear me in here. That's the reason why I wait. Yo, I just heard the craziest thing. Is it that Layton is an archaeologist? No, it's not your fault, Maya. Well, I was about to say something not right. It's not your fault, Maya. It's mine. If only I'd helped you sooner, then none of this would have happened. And you wouldn't have been dropped into that pit of fire. I thought I'd never see you again, Nick. I'm really sorry. Come now. Everyone did the best they could. That is what enabled us to power through the hardship and reunite. That is what I believe. Yeah, you're right, Professor. I need to make Phoenix's voice deeper than I'm making it now. Right you are, Professor. Good old Professor Layton logic. Logic so good, it'll leave you good as gold, right, Professor? Too soon. Haha, indeed, Miss Faye. I'm so glad you're all okay. Maya, are you hurt? Are you suffering from any burns? And Professor, has your arm been properly reattached to your body? Well, quite right, Isabella, I assure you. You may rest easy. Yeah, look, we're perfectly fine. Oh, thank goodness. Espella. Phew. Espella looks super relieved. We're entirely unharmed, Espella. Please, dry your tears. Look what you started, Nick. Everyone got all sappy, and now you made Espella cry. Mr. Wright, a gentleman must never ever make a lady cry. Why is it my fault? Thank you, everyone. Mr. Wright, you kept those two safe and out of harm's way. For that, you have my utmost gratitude. Tristan, did you know this guy named Professor Layton is a guy and also an archaeologist? Yeah, surprisingly enough, I did. No problem, Professor. I honestly couldn't have done it on my own. Luke and Espella really helped me when I needed it the most. Likewise, I should be thanking you for keeping Maya safe. Thank you so much. Not at all, Mr. Wright. After all, it is a gentleman's duty to help a lady in need. Nick, you should really learn to be a proper gentleman like the professor here. Huh? Well, I'm not too sure I'd be able to pull off the whole top hat look for one. Mr. Wright, it is an honor to once again team up with you. No matter what challenges may lie in our way, with your help, I am certain we can overcome it. Let us go forth and solve the mystery that is Labyrinthia. Shall we? Sorry, I just thought of something funny I watched earlier today. I need to... Yeah, I'll calm down. Absolutely. We'll fight for Espella until the very end, simp. Professor, I'm looking forward to working with you and putting an end to this mystery once and for all. It will be my pleasure, Mr. Wright. I think I broke Tristan. Why? I see. So that is what happened to Miss Kira. Yeah, that's why I think there's more to the witch trials than meets the eye. Aha! So you figured out there was something fishy with that fire pit. The patented Nick investigation method. Dive headfirst into a pit and figure out it's not really a pit after all. Proven and tested. Boy, thanks. Anyway, that was how we ended up here. So, what about that great witch you said you ran into? We still do not know much about her. Oh, excuse me. However, it seems she was the one responsible for leading us here. She also took us off a place She also told us of a place containing many secrets regarding the storyteller's story. A place she refers to as the beginning. The beginning? You'll say my father's secrets are hidden there? As I suspected,
You have never heard of this place, correct? That's right. It's also the first time I've ever seen these ruins. Every man except Phoenix is a simp in this game. Shut up, bro. I think everything will be made clear when we get here. There. Labyrinthia. Even the Great Witch. It is as the Great Witch said it would be. It's a bit scary, to be honest. Huh? I feel as if getting to the bottom of all this, exposing Labyrinthia's secrets, would change everything. Knowing my father's secrets, Espella. I think the old me would be absolutely terrified right now. She probably couldn't even go on. But I must stay strong. I must know the truth. I've been so blind to the truth this entire time. Because of you all, I'm finally able to see the world for what it really is. That's why I want to go along with you. We're all in this together. Woo! Get ready, Espella. This is going to be an adventure you'll never forget. Okay, Maya. I believe that large door on the other side of this room should lead us further inside. In that case, we should investigate immediately, right, Professor? Yes, that's right. I must say, I have not seen you so excited in quite a while, my boy. Really? That's because he's just itching to get to solving puzzles with you, Professor. Haha. And we should not delay. Let's investigate that large gate ahead. Alright then, and I think I'm gonna save here and see you all in the next stream. We're making progress. I still plan on finishing the game and then finally getting back to Danganronpa, then to the actual important Ace Attorney games. Speaking of Professor Layton, I do kind of want to show myself playing some of his games too. It's just I don't know. I don't know if I'd have time. If I do, I will. If I don't, then that'll just be that, and I just won't do it. But yeah, I'll try to see if I have time to play some of Layton's games, because I feel it's only natural, and they all seem pretty fun too. So might as well. But only if I have time. I feel like I'd have to. Yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you in the next stream, and Excelsior.